The Woods Cross Invitational, there's quite a few schools here. It's a pretty big meet, especially for our school. It's one of the bigger meets in our season.
This is one of the few meets there where you get to qualify for state.
Today I'm hoping to get the qualifying time to get in.
Up pulls the car and it's Hunter, and he gets out and puts his legs on and goes to work. He just wants to take every opportunity to try to improve himself as an athlete.
If you're willing to work as hard as your competitors, usually you'll perform at the same kind of level, and that's the goal, is just to give everything you got. And in that case, you have to sacrifice a lot of things. You have to give up something you may want now for something in the future that's a bigger deal.
He's very dedicated, committed, and he's thorough about it. He wants to make sure he warms up properly and takes care of himself after. And you know, it's not just for the hour, 2 hours of the workout. You know, it's a big commitment. It's what he's doing at night, nutrition and all other kinds of things that are making him such a good quality athlete.
You wouldn't even think that he has a disability. He's just like one of us, but he's just such a hard worker, and he's very good at what he does.
There's so many different areas that my family has kind of helped me with, like support, funding, all that kind of stuff to help me get the training and everything I need to get to the point where I am. I definitely couldn't do what I do without them. They're just so amazing, and it's awesome. I kind of followed my brother's path in the same way. He wasn't a runner, but he was a thrower, and he was the first one on the team in our family. And you know, you always want to grow up to be like your older brothers. So I kind of followed in his path, and just like he took a love to it, it just kind of became my life.
To have an athlete to have a chance of making a national team is just really satisfying, especially one that's worked so hard, and it's just quite an accomplishment. You know, this summer and fall, he'll be wearing a uniform with USA across his chest, and I'm sure it'll be a great experience for him.
So crazy, because high school is kind of where my running career took off, and that has a lot to do with my coach, because other than getting me to a platform that I am and a stage that I am, running as fast as I can, he also gave me a little bit of love for the sport and passion for what I do.
I don't really treat him any different, and he wouldn't want me to treat him any different. That's the last thing that he wants. I admire him because of his tenacity and how far he's come. The first time I saw him run a race was probably when he was in I think 7th grade, and he was running the 800 and the junior high meets, and if I remember right, he was at the back of the pack and all of that, and I just admired him then because he was out competing. I had no idea how good he was going to become. And, you know, he's just got that desire that he's going to try everything possible to make himself better. And I would probably feel the same way about him if he was totally normal and had the same work ethic and attitude. It's not anything special because of his alleged handicap, because he sure doesn't think it is. And so if he was 100% normal, healthy, regular body, below the waist, just like everyone else, and worked as hard as he did, I think I'd feel about the same way about him.